The information provided in this episode is for informational purposes and does not intend to diagnose or replace therapy.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Living Your Best Life with Dania the Coach.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you had a fantastic week, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're going to go into a topic that hits all of us at some point, especially my prideful people, asking for help. Now, be honest, how many times have you struggled in silence because you didn't want to bother someone? Or maybe you thought asking for help made you look weak. I've been there too. We all have. So let's unpack that today. Why do we avoid asking for help? What are the signs that we should be reaching out? And how can we get better at actually doing it? So what's stopping us? Let's start with the big question. Why is it so hard to ask for help? For some of us, it's pride. For others, it's fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear that people will think less of us. Sometimes we grew up in environments where independence was praised and needing help was seen as a flaw. Or maybe we've been burned before. When we did ask, we were let down. And now it's like, why am I going to bother them and just do it myself, right? But here's the thing, my friends. Asking for help is not a weakness. It is wisdom. What? Yes, you heard that. It's not weakness. It's wisdom. It's knowing your limits and choosing to be resourceful instead of reckless. So how do you know it's time to ask for help? There's a few signs. Are you constantly overwhelmed, even by the little things? Do you avoid important responsibilities because you simply cannot deal with it? You feel isolated even when you're surrounded by people. You catch yourself thinking, I can't do this multiple times a day. I've been there. Listen, those are red flags. That's your mind and body waving a big old sign saying, hey, you don't have to do this alone. So what's asking for help really look like? Let's be clear. Asking for help doesn't mean a dramatic phone call or some big confession. It might be, but it doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's a simple text that says, hey, you have a second? Sometimes it's telling someone that you trust or someone you're with, like, hey, I'm not okay today. Have a conversation about that. What does that mean? Why are you not okay? What's up with that? Sometimes you have to call a coach, a therapist, a friend. Maybe even reach out to one of your coworkers and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. Can we brainstorm? Yeah, something that simple. How often do you ask your coworker for collaboration? My friends, vulnerability is not a flaw. It's a connector. It gives people permission to support you. And guess what? Most people want to help. We're not all assholes. They just don't always know how, and they don't know when. Because you know why? They're not mind readers. You got to tell them. So, Dania, come on. How do I get comfortable asking for help? Here's a little action plan you can keep in your pocket. Acknowledge it's okay to need help. That's the first thing, right? You're human. You're not a machine. Identify what you need. Be specific. No one can read your mind. Start with someone safe, someone who listens without judgment. And lastly, my friends, make a habit. Normalize asking for help before the emergency happens. I want to remind you, there's no shame in needing help. If anything, there's strength in knowing when to pause and say, I need help. I need a hand here. So this week, do a quick check-in with yourself. Are you carrying too much? Are you burning out in silence? And if the answer is yes, I want you to take the brave step and ask for help. I don't even have to know you, but shit, text me, 772-256-3860. I'll have a quick conversation with you. I promise I won't charge you for it. It might be uncomfortable at first, but it could be the most freeing thing you do the entire week. So my friends, that's all I got for you today. As always, take care of yourself. And don't forget, you're absolutely amazing.
Love today's episode? Carry the message with you, literally. Check out our exclusive shirts and hoodies at daniathecoach.com. Each piece is made to inspire confidence, strength, and purpose, just like this podcast. Stay cozy, stay bold, and rep your growth. See you next time.